We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jaime Garcia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Look, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Bogaerts on at first, nobody out. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. A ball and a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Runners are at first and second with one away. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's Mookie Betts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Pomeranz gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Drew Pomeranz, better known for that big overhand curveball that he has. A good fastball, not a great fastball. 91-93. Curveball is his best pitch. He will mix in an occasional changeup.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident. driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Pilar leads off second with nobody out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Ready now, Josh Donaldson. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Donaldson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Two out here and a runner at second. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Ready on 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bess will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Nick Castellanos now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Here's a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. The head-to-head line against Garcia. He's 1 for 3. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Now this ball is popped up behind the plate for Martin, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. He's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
1-1.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Castellanos is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, and it's fouled away. He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Set and the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now both runners on the move. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting number 50, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Ramirez at second. Benintendi at first. 2 out in the inning. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch popped him up. Travis is there, and the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-0 on the way. He's taken strike 1. Two and 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. On a line, that's a base hit.
Watch your face right there. Are you kidding me? To get an infielder to duck out of the way at this level, you got to be kidding me.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ground ball right side. One there. On to first, a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. And ball 4. So down to first goes Tulowitzki.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Steve Pearce now. Set, here it comes, and look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Russell Martin now in prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz. He's 1 for 4. First pitch on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. The 1-0. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. He'll get it into second, and the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Here now is Mike Zunino. And the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Martinez stands at second with no outs. He'll try again, 1-2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now, Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Garcia, and a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Red Sox are out in front 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
In his first at bat, he hit that breaking ball for a base hit. It'll be interesting to see if he's sitting off speed again here in this AB.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Pops this one up, and that's in there, base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. At the plate, Devin Travis. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home. And this is fouled at the plate. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So digging in now, Josh Donaldson. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a shot out to right center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
So here is Avisail Garcia.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. That's on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hanley Ramirez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hanley Ramirez. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He drew a base on balls his first time up. And it's 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Changeup called to strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now they've got him in a rundown. Now a tag from Tulowitzki, and he's out at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 6th home run on the season for him as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Boston's taking a 3-2 lead. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Steve Pearce now, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, 2 down now. Into the box now, Russell Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Nope. 3-0.
3 balls.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is on 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. As a look, now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Devin Travis. As he puts it on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail 3-2. Xavier Cedeno, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Cedeno, a left-hander standing just under 6 feet at 5'11". He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Payoff pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game.
D-Rod.
3-2 now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Zunino is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts singled home a run in his last time up. From the stretch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Next to bat for Toronto, Josh Donaldson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball's in for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch on the way. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So stepping in, Justin Smoke. It was an RBI sacked fly for him last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. And that one right down Main Street.
That's a ball.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Count still full, 3-2. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Avisail Garcia will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Stephen Wright takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Stephen Wright.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Smoke on second. Morales is over at first with 1 away. high fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No balls and 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's the 0-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 3-2. Joaquin Soria takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 49, Joaquin Soria.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nick Castellanos.
First offering on its way.
0-1 the count.
Count is even, 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Lifetime numbers against Soria, he's 1 for 2. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Hanley Ramirez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Slow roller back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Obviously the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Castellanos stands at second with 2 gone. And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Luis Avilan brought in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Xander Bogaerts will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready once again, Steve Pearce. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Steve Pearce.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is taken high and outside, but for a strike.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Ready for another shot now, Russell Martin. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
So he sets him down swinging. Russell Martin goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Seventh inning coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Betances is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Dylan Betances.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Payoff pitch one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Garcia. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 2. Betances is ready. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at 3rd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first down.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
In there for strike one, 0-1. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, he's gone 2 for 8. Donaldson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. He pulls this one into right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Here's Kendrys Morales, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Still a 3-2 ball game. Tommy Canely has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Canely.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Popped him up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Nick Castellanos now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone. Canely is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Tulowitzki into shallow left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A high fastball is in there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, and in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's a .333 hitter. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. There's a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Count is 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting, left fielder, Steve Pierce.
Here's Steve Pierce now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Russell Martin now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
The 1-1 taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Ryan Tepera will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Eduardo Nunez is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. popped him up. Martin moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A 1 pitch on its way. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swing and a liner. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about it. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Striding in, Mookie Betts. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Two balls and no strikes. Bogarts on third. Pedroia over at second. Zunino on at first with two down. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. One for the Red Sox on the double by Bogarts. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. 4-3 Boston. Carson Smith is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Carson Smith.
Mitch Moreland is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Mitch Moreland.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pilar.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have two more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Martinez looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, but that'll pull them even at 4 apiece. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already one homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. One-0 count. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Roberto Ozuna takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Roberto Ozuna.
Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for Boston.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Now batting, third baseman
Rafael Devers the next to bat. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses, 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2 fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0 home is up and away, but called a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. Stepping in for the Jays, Kendrys Morales. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Kendrys Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw by Cabral will be in time, and there's your first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Into the box, Avisail Garcia. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball, right? You go extra innings, that lineup turns over, and was able to get him 1 extra AB.
Yeah, and he'd be lying right now if he said he wasn't thinking about it. The boys hooked him up right there. Pitching staff extended the game a little bit. 1 more plate appearance, and he extends the hit streak.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. Blue Jays held in check. Still all square at 4 apiece. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. fouled off. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first down. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike three. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. The 1-1 slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Tyler Thornburg takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Striding in once again, Russell Martin. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Russell Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded to third. And that's the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin.
Digging in once again, Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Score remains tied at 4. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ball one.
One strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Three-two pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. Here's Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's set. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
1 and 2.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Justin Smoke. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here is Avisayo Garcia, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a huge mistake as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Take a quick walk to keep the blood circulating. 13th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Nick Castellanos now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now the 1-0 is fastball taken high for a ball.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
At the plate, Rafael Devers. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A high fastball is in there.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Line hard. Foul. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Garcia, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the forced play is now in order. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball. Castellanos, the runner at third. Moreland at second. Benintendi at first. One gone. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had no coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting number 50, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Matt Barnes enters the game now as he'll get the responsibility of trying to send this one to a 14th inning. Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one.
Troy Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though. That fastball that's high in the zone.
The 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-1 goes back up the middle and into center field. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. Still all square at 4 apiece. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Smoke charging in on it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. It's been a disastrous game for him at the plate. 5 strikeouts, and yet here he is with the possibility to go down for a 6th time on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Ball even at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Garcia has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 4. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Devin Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit high. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game, Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
In there, 0-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here's Justin Smoke now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Here's Kendrys Morales. Bullet back up the middle. Benintendi is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Blue Jays held in check. This game's all tied at 4. Now the Red Sox DH, Nicholas Castellanos, and he'll be the one to begin the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here it is, the 3-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, Third baseman.
Now batting, Rafael Devers. His line, not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. It's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Red Sox. First baseman.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on a dead run. And that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still all square at 4 apiece. Joe Kelly gets to pitch in this one after all, as he answers the call in the 15th inning.
Joe Kelly.
So here is Avisail Garcia. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone 2 for 5.
Avisail Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now in the box, Steve Pearce attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied at 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And the run is in to score from third. And fair ball as a run crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home is looked at for ball 3.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Here's a sinker that catches the zone. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Here now is Mike Zunino, still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Red Sox on top, 5-4. Russell Martin now. His getting on base would be a very good first step toward tying this one up.
Martin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Count. The pitch is taken below the zone for a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Three and 1 now to Martin. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pilar. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's a .375 hitter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there, and sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box now, Devin Travis, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now. Martin, the runner at second with 1 away. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Josh Donaldson will be next. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Justin Smoke would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Ball 2.
He's in danger of walking in the tying run, but if he gives up a base hit, this game's probably going to come to an end.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
There's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches, it's certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Joe Kelly claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the Blue Jays: 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left.